Wah. Let me get things started here real quick. Turn on the casual loop and shuffle as I pull things forward. Kitty, hello, Rico. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the late night stream, the extremely late night stream where I am bundled and fucking cozy. Hello. How goes? I'm hoping you are all doing extremely well. Let me just grab a pop out of my chat here so I'm not having to look too far from my desk. But hello, welcome. So we're doing some late night art. How is everybody? It's the first stream since the 25th. How was everybody's holiday? Getting close to the new year. So I hope you're all having a good time. Welcome everybody. Wah, wah, wah. So today is gonna be lots of art. Lots of art. Honestly, don't want to think of my holiday. You know what? Then let's not think about it. Let's just not think about that. Hope you're doing well. Doing good. Today's actually been quite the day. There's been a lot of stuff that's happened today. This is not what we're working on today, but I figured I would show this off since I did work on it on stream a while ago, and it has progressed quite well. It is essentially this essentially acts as a benchmark for where I'm at the end of the year. I think this is the first piece that I've essentially done since when was Bear King made again? Let me double check. I have to double check when Bear King got posted to ArtStation, because that is kind of my benchmark for like full illustrations. Is if it's good enough to get posted on my ArtStation, then it's 3 years ago. I have not done a full piece since 2022. I've been out of the art game for many years. I think this is the only piece that got done after 2021. Oh, there's a couple, I think. Yeah, 3 years ago. So there's a couple pieces that got done, but not a whole lot. So the last thing that got done before this, I can pull it up as well, just to go down memory lane real quick here. Come on, don't. I was worried it was going to minimize all my windows as I was trying to do this, and I was really hoping it wouldn't. Hopefully it didn't. The last piece that I did before that would be this one right here, which was pretty good. There are a couple of things about it that I am not happy with, but it is what it is. It was a fun piece to work on. I think that's the biggest thing, because it was fun. And then that was the last thing that got posted, and then we got this. So to be fair, actually, I think the top shelf commission, the top shelf avatars that I did were in between then and now as well. They just never got posted to my ArtStation for some reason. I wasn't super happy with the quality. I probably should post them though. They were really good. They were decent. I wonder if I have them on hand. I feel like I don't. No, I do. Yeah, I have the exports. How good are they? Actually, it's been a bit. They're all right. Yeah, they're okay. They do decently. They definitely don't have a lot of good clothing habits. The wrinkles on them don't really follow good wrinkle patterns at all, but they're actually pretty good given my skill level. I'm a bit happier with this one, but there's also nothing complicated about this. Realistically, I just want to see if I can get a background in there, and then it gets posted. So that's where that's at. We're not doing anything that complicated today. one of the things that I've been trying to focus more on is fundamentals. Realistically, Tenchi and I have both kind of stumbled across a channel that's been posting a lot of shorts for like artist mistakes and then corrections, and I've been kind of using that as just practice material. There's a lot that is in my toolkit that I need to practice, and I've just been kind of picking things and working on them. I've started a log of just how much time I'm actually spending on working on art, so I can use it as like, hey, don't get discouraged. You actually have put in time on this. But I have to be careful because if I don't put in enough time, then it haunts me. It instead haunts me, and it goes, yeah. By the way, you haven't been spending any time on this. Feel bad, silly. So that is something I'm having to be aware of as well. But it's been doing good. I've been trying to keep up doing daily practice, which has gone decently well. I think actually technically the last thing I finished was technically the Momo sketch, huh? I know Momo liked that sketch, but I was not admittedly very happy by it. It felt weak by my own standards. Speaking of things that are weird and funky, so my DMs are open on Discord. Barry, a Stinky Cat Boy with superior hairstyle. Heck yeah, I might be stinky, but my hairstyle rocks. So I had something interesting happen today while I was at work. I was on break, and I got a message from, I got a DM on Discord. This isn't uncommon. I keep them open because I'm in several communities in case somebody needs to reach me. But 90% of the time, it's from a bot. And I'll still answer them in case it is actually somebody, or if it's in somebody's Discord, so I can like ping them. It's like, hey, you got a bot in here. You might want to remove them. So I got one today, and I didn't really share any communities with them. The Discord that we shared was the Eve Online official Discord, so it's not like I can really ping them for that. But I still saw where it went, and it was the natural like scam of like, hey, I'm an artist looking for commission. Please don't block me. I swear I'm real. And it threw AI garbage at me. There was something different about this particular brand of AI garbage, though. And I swear it's not a joke. I recognized my old art style from among the images that were sent to me. From the era when I did the Top Shelf avatars. No, don't minimize everything. Come on. I'm gonna pull up Discord and see if I can. I only took screenshots because I didn't open any of the images directly because I'm being safe with my Discord account and everything. But I did take a screenshot of it before. I'm not gonna pull it up here because I don't want to send it, but I'm just remembering the reference. It looked like how I did shading and whatnot on two of the images. I want to say was pretty much how I did shading for stuff. So like I obviously have no way to prove it, right? But worst case scenario, my artwork that has been posted to Twitter has been put through an AI generator and spat out back at me to potentially, like, hey, look, we have similar art styles. So I'm now most people would understandably be distressed, like, oh shit, my work got stolen. And it's been fed to this AI generator, and oh no, everyone can just now create what I make. Oh no. I'm not having a panic reaction. In fact, my first thought was, why the fuck would you do this? Copy some nobody, and I'm saying this respectfully of myself, of course, some very low tier underground unknown artist who has been off and on his art journey for the last half decade, who does not have consistency, good fundamentals, or a sense of style yet. I am not a good target for this. So that's my first thought, is I'm still laughing, and I'm sharing this with Tenchi, and we're both laughing about it because I don't really care. again, because I'm not at the finish line of my art journey, so I'm only going to improve, and I will beat out whatever they've taken so far. But then another thought hits me, and this thought hit me like 20 minutes later. And this is kind of the opportunist in me, or maybe just, you know, how my family thinks about things. But I thought to myself, this shit's just free advertising. If this exploded and became, like, for whatever reason, a mega popular thing to generate, somebody would eventually look at me and go, oh, gross, you're using AI generated images. And then I get to clap back and go, fucker, I am the source. which would just be the funniest thing ever. I think it almost feels like we're looping back around for a couple of people who are thinking positively about it. As if you're called, it's like, oh, gross, you're using AI generation and it looks exactly like your style. You are the grandfather of it, essentially. You should still be compensated properly because it's still gross. But you get to throw your hammer on the table and go, bitch, I started this shit. I'm streaking in, I'm streaking out. Don't look, I'm going to bed. Good night. Have a good night, Faria. Thank you for at least stopping in. I know it's late. This is outside of my normal hours. So rest well. But yeah, I figured I'd at least share that little fun story today. I shared it in the Top Shelf Discord and in an old Discord of friends. And there were laughs. There were laughs had. So what are we doing today? I think I'm going to probably work on heads. I think I'm going to work on heads. That is what I am going to do. I am going to use a real-time lighting reference tool to grab some references, and I'm going to perhaps, by chance, sketch a head. No, that feels like a cop out. You know what? I'm gonna do a couple, and then I might move on to something. I know different eyes and mouths or something. I want to kind of focus on the head still, at least for today. I like how expressive faces can get, and I do want to be good at them. Let me make a new folder called head screenshots here so I can actually properly save this. Start building a bit of a repository of these. This is likely to be a bit of a quieter stream. I know I was yapping a lot at the start. I will probably start getting a bit quieter. As I elect to not minimize chat. Come on. There's one of the things that I'm trying to do as well is work on building techniques and guidelines that I can accurately or actively use to make sure things stay somewhat consistent. The other thing I need to work on that I won't tonight is I won't work on it tonight because it's not interesting to. But it's line accuracy and a general improvement on how my lines are on. That's the other thing I need to do. Because as you can tell, it takes me a couple of tries to get something right. This is normally something that I think would be better suited for me to, because I've started getting into the habit of working on art on some of my lunch breaks. The problem is that that kind of practice is a little ill-suited because I don't have the same type of tablet for my laptop as I do here at home, where it's like the more where you have it on the ground and you're not drawing on the screen, essentially, like I'm doing with this one. However, I've elected to fix that. I've gotten myself a smaller version that can be portably taken with me, so that way I can actually build that kind of practice. So I should probably start my timer so I can actually record how long I spent. I have ghost minutes that I have not recorded because I keep forgetting to start my timer on occasion. It's a thing. Right. So one thing that I have to remember, general things of the face, need to build it correctly. There's going to be a lot of me screwing around. If you've been here for an art stream or a sketch punishment before, you know that I am not art guru. I make funny things. The nice thing about this method is that it actually has done a decent job. Because what I have done in the past, and what I will likely do here, is I will take my reference image and I will paste it behind what I'm working on so I can see how accurate I've been. And it's mostly just to see if I've got facial features somewhat in the right place. It's not going to be exact because there's still stylization I'm doing, but it's a good way for me to check. Like, how am I doing realistically? I wish I had the ability. Ignore the fact that I am getting pinged on Discord. Alas, that is not today. Okay, well, so I have contributed evil. Dragoon, what have you... Also, first of all, Dragoon, hello. Second of all, what have you done? I need to know. What have you done? Feel like that I am going too far down jawline. There's a guy I follow, Blue Sky, who DMs every now and then, asks, "How do you feel about undead exploding spiders?" And I left. Oh God, you have indeed contributed to something today, Dragoon. But you know what? You do you, friend. Okay, so I can definitely see that I have a problem here. That's not at all what I had in mind. Let's worry about facial features. This is gonna start looking real weird. This is gonna start looking real weird. I'm going to make I don't like where this is going. Actually, that ended up working out decently for me. He also said there should be a percentage chance that no one blows up, that one blows up into confetti and leaves behind. This says no one will believe you. Damn, I love that. That's really good. Actually, it's really evil. Okay, I'm gonna do the check now. I'm not feeling confident in this. I'm gonna do the check. Roughly speaking. Yeah, this is actually the furthest I've been all day on this. That is the furthest. Actually, oddly enough, okay? So the weird thing is, normally it's the mouth and the nose who are off. The mouth and the nose are actually pretty close. It's the eyes that are off this time. Not in general. Like, actually, this is decent. This is fucking weird. I think it's just my eye placement on that one that kind of got really fucked. Just delete that. Okay. Delete that before I make any changes.
Mouth, huh?
Mouth, huh? Mouth, who? Hey, Nori. I probably want to do a forward-facing one, but I might experiment with mouths and eyes. Today, as well. I really need to come into these sessions with a plan. I thought I had one, but then I kind of went, wing it. Hi, Floof. How you doing? Is this my nickname now? You're the second person to call me that today. I'm doing good, actually. I shared you missed a story where I talked about how I think somebody threw some old art of mine into a AI program. And then somehow that got back to me. And that was really funny. Angle doesn't feel quite right on this either. Oh dear. Oh, it was funny. It was funny. It wasn't actually all that bad, at least not for me. Like, it sounds spooky, but essentially it came down to this either doesn't matter because why are you copying an artist who is still so fresh and on his path that my fundamentals are ass, or two, thank you for the free exposure because when people find me, they're gonna ask, why the fuck are you using Gen AI? And then I get to point at the evidence. So, like, sure, I prefer it didn't happen at all, but the upsides are really funny. All right. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and... I know of an artist who had someone claim to them with AI art that used their art and expect them to be happy. Yeah. The thing is, okay, yeah, no, I don't know how you would expect any artist to be happy about that if you're just doing that. Even if you put me in front of whoever did this with my art, assuming it was my art, because it could always not be, I would want to strangle them because why the fuck are you doing that? First of all. However, Like, even despite the fact that this potentially has upsides for me, I would want to strangle them, because why the fuck are you doing it? Stop doing it. It's not ethically sourced. And yeah, nobody I know would be happy about that. It's gross and painful. Just don't do it. And I'll just out. No, it's the rectangle that it's supposed to be on in the first place. This one. Yeah, it's a whole thing, but that's fine. I'm just gonna make a better arch than what I had before, and that's probably about the best thing that I can hope to do. You can do it. I believe in you. Thank you. Which, yeah, there's enough people here. I'll go ahead and. All right, who's ready for the uber scary important channel update with the scary YouTube thumbnail that makes everybody clickbait into thinking that I'm graduating? Who's ready for that talk? Spoiler alert, I'm not graduating or going anywhere. Y'all are stuck with me. So 2026, as with anything else, does bring a few things. I'm coming in with a plan this year. Katsuo can't leave us. He needs to fund his Recross revival. See, I can't even scare you guys. you know I love this too much. I can't scare the trainees. I'm having too much fun, and everyone knows it. Good. Good. That's a good thing. So, yeah, Katsuo's graduating, pointless red circle over Recross cards. Yeah, exactly. I think the thumbnail would be more like, channel update 2026. And just red text 2026. I think that's just the scariest thing I could do. Or New Year's, or like just this white text announcement, white background, red text announcement. Like the scariest Vegas thumbnail I could make. No, nothing scary. The TLDR is that there's just gonna be a lot more art streams than anything else next year. That's basically the short version, is that there's gonna be way more art streams. Because I am Great posting is a way to build up tension. Oh yeah, totally. I'm gonna bait you guys with that on April. Like, this is your warning now. I will bait you with this on April Fool's Day. I am going to bait you with this on April Fool's Day. So this is your fair warning 4 months in advance. I will try to get you. Nah, put a redacted list of Recross cards, put urge announcement that could affect how your Tama coin starts. Oh god. Yes, because that's the one thing this channel needs. We need a meme coin. I want to hurl just saying that. I want to hurl just uttering those words. Just for the record. I do not. I'm already not having a good time having said that. So yeah, the idea is I have had projects swimming in my brain for a very, very long time. And it's not just the obvious stuff, right? Because obviously the Katsuo 2.0 has been in the icebox for 3 years. And its design has been solidly done for 6. Its turnaround has been in the ice bin for 6. Something needs to happen. So I'm gonna be, you know, probably spending a month working on stuff, and then I will get back to that, and then I will try and both make the turnaround and then make the, you know, the illustration, the live 2D file for it, and whether I get somebody to rig it for me or I learn to rig myself is kind of up in the air. I'm thinking of learning to rig myself because I could do fun stuff with that. These eyes are fucking terrible. Look at this deadpan ass stare. Good lord. So that's, you know, that's a thing that is on the horizon. But I need to practice and do a lot more with that because I kind of looked at how much I was doing in art. More or less for like 2/3 of the month, I've only put in roughly 10 hours. That's not enough. I need to do more. And by doing it on stream, I can kind of force myself into doing more stuff and get more comfortable with that. So that's kind of on the table. Did I turn the oven off? You know what? Fuck it. I'll do that real quick. Hang on. It's gonna be bad typesetting too, just for fucking, because fuck it. Hang on. Hang on. I'll do bad typesetting too, for the fuck of it. This is actually awful. Well, I want to hang on. I'm screen capping that and posting that to Twitter. Hang on. I fuck it. I'm just posting that to Twitter. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm not posting that to Twitter. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, no, okay, I'm not giving context. I'm just posting that. This is terrible. Alright, it's up. Have fun. The forehead is way too fucking big. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. Where was I? I was talking about something. I got sidetracked by this. I know I was talking about how there's gonna be more art because there's a lot of projects to be done, right? Obviously the big obvious one is 2.0 Katsuo and 2.0 Tenchi. Both need to be done. Shorts content has been harder to make, and to be fair, I've got enough streams in the back that I could make, you know, post shorts content for a while, but it eats up a lot of time to make shorts every day, and I've been really bad about having a day once a week where I just sit down and make them, so it's not realistic. I do want to try it again, but I think I want to change my approach, where I want to dive more into. I want to do what I said I wanted to do before, which was, I'm erasing this. This can exist as the meme and then nothing else. Where I, you know, essentially turn my VTuber lore and just make a bunch of shorts and art and context out of it. Essentially world build as much as I can. I do not know where to go with this. I'm too distracted. So essentially, I want to do a bunch more art projects. I need to, you know, do a bunch of 3D, 2D, etc. So that means less gaming streams. Obviously, it won't go away. People keep pestering me for EVE Online streams, so that needs to happen at some point. Stellaris All Crisis Run needs to happen before the next patch, otherwise the file breaks because of the nerfs they're doing. And then obviously we have the 13 Trilogy Punishment Wheel that needs to continue. So we still have adventures and a bunch of collabs too. I'm getting set up to do Kirby Air Riders at the end of January. And I'm gonna, you know, do a couple collabs, like hopefully a couple collabs with Momo, at least one for Air Riders, because that's a fun game. And then I'm doing collabs with other people. I've got a few lined up that I want to do with old friends that I never reach out and start collabs usually, so I'm trying to reach out and be like, hey friendo, want to play a game? That's kind of what things are gonna be at. And then obviously I need to do 14 with Tenchi. The new Savage tier drops on the 6th of January, and we're all just about ready for that. We're in the final week of prep, so Yeah. So there'll still be game streams. But I am going to try and force myself to do a bunch more art. Because otherwise... Otherwise, I'm just gonna, you know, spin my wheels, do games, and nothing's gonna change. And I don't want that. Okay, I think I need to not have this be just a deadpan head. I need something. This is terrible. I can't. I need to delete the face. Like, I need to mark the position of everything, but I need to delete this face. This face. I will not be able to draw anything with this face right here. I'm turning this off. Fuck, wait, no, that's the entire head. Hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut out the face from the rest of this. And then I'm hiding this face. I can't see anything past that face. It's so terrible. Okay. 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 I'm gonna look up. I know it's not because of me. I like to think it was because of my comment. No, it was absolutely the context and the storyline you guys had built up around this. I can't see past it. I just see deadpan face and memes, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Art references. Okay, cool. I'm gonna, yep, pull that out, unpin this. No, don't pin that. Don't pin that. I can go away for now. Okay, and then I'm gonna pin this instead. All right, let's make some eyes. Oop, no, I don't need the eraser that big. Because I don't think many of you are around for the Dungeons and the tabletop role, the Dungeons and Dragons era that we had, where I had a game going with some of the top shelf crew, and then a game with, you know, Rose, Momo, and Tenshi. That was a whole. That was an era. It was a fun era, but that would essentially be like the world that we'd be going back to. So you guys admittedly didn't really get to see. You guys didn't get to see much of it because they didn't quite jailbreak themselves out of the starting environment, the essentially prison. Oh, this is the base. Fuck. Well, the base gets a little more touch up, I guess. Base gets a little more. Let me do that again. I'm gonna go a bit bigger here. But that's the idea. This is a lot. I have a lot stored in the back of my head that I want to tap into. So we're gonna try doing that. But the one thing that keeps holding me back is that I keep getting frustrated at my lack of skill and vision. So what better way to practice it than just to, as they say, fucking do it. 5 head. but I had spent a lot of time. Like, yep. Oh. Deadpan. Deadpan. Flash.
The air is thinner as we climb. We've only got one destination. Touch the clouds and gravity's edge, and the rest is our momentum. Does it matter if I can't breathe out there? I've got
Where
memories of when
line
we
accuracy is
began.
kind of killing me a little bit.
My silhouette that grows bigger towards the sun.
Yeah, it's decent. Not great, but it's there. The other thing I need to look up is mounts, but you know what? I'm gonna do this one step at a time. I feel dumb.
How many times do we have to write our names in the sand so they don't wash away? How many times do we leave our mark? I've been worried if you'll be okay. I can travel the world in an instant, even though there's a fear of distance. But for you, I know I'll stay right here. And I can see your darkened eyes.
Okay, hang on. I need that. A little stalled at the moment. This feels awful. I'm gonna throw this into a folder and I'm gonna hide it, and we're gonna do something else. It's okay. Gonna Okay, you know what? I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna pull out my default bailout answer. And where's my wheel? I'm pulling up my wheel. Apparently we're doing Momo again. I don't know why, but you know, actually not now. Nope. Okay, you know, we're just gonna spin the wheel again. Just spin the wheel again. We've done Momo recently. I've got like 20 names on this list. Okay, cool. That's it. That's a new name. That's a new name. Fantastic. Zane! Hello, welcome, Raiders! Hello, 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 hello. Let me give you a shout out. Tenshi is sleeping at the moment.
Want to miss you once I've waved goodbye. So when
Welcome, Raiders! If you don't know who I am, I'm Catboy Twintail, Catboy hero trainer and artist, attempting to do art things and having nothing, a bit of a static brain moment. I think I'm having a bit of a static brain moment, so I'm trying to solve my static brain. But how are you? How was stream? I hope you were having a great time. It's good to see ya. If you need to go and take care of yourself, please do. She was with the French. What the fuck do you mean was with the French? I need you to ow. The fuck do you mean was with the French? I need you to elaborate. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm not worried about it. I will not worry about it. Rose is weird as fuck. I mean, we knew that. That's a given. I'm gonna watch this later, DMs. Okay, I'm gonna get the context on this later. I came to Discord with a mission. Oh no, 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 God. I feel like there's definitely a hole. There's a whole thing to this. I can tell. Unless you want me to share the link here. You're allowed to, yeah. Might as well. I'm gonna try somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. He was there with the French. I don't even know where to start with that. Oh yeah, you guys didn't see. This is where we ended up with the Tenchi image. For everybody that just came in. Cute, right? Look at her. She's adorable. I would give her hugs every day. In fact, I do give her hugs every day. Because she deserves hugs every day. I love this clip. Cuts out when Zayn is going to make a counterpoint. Listen, when you're clipping a VTuber, you never leave room for them to make a counterpoint. That's just a good clip. You never leave room for it. That is a gift. Why do I have 5 notifications? No reason. It's not related to Deadpan Image. Totally not related to Deadpan Image. It is absolutely related to Deadpan Image. That cute is made so perfect, right? There we go. Save this. There is no deadpan. That cut is made so perfect. Yeah, there is no deadpan image in Bossing Say. Don't worry about what's been posted to Twitter. Just don't worry about that, guys. I need you to simply just not worry about what's been posted to Twitter. Don't look at it. Don't go looking for it. Don't hunt for it. Don't peek into it. It is completely unnecessary, and you don't need to observe it. We good? Clear? Understood. All right, I'm gonna give this a shot. Give this another go. Can't draw an ellipses to save my life, but I'm going to try. Focus, do things deliberately. This is gonna be the clip. Catsmo cannot draw a straight line through a damn dot. Okay, there we go. Oh my word. And for the record, yes, it is embarrassing for me to be doing this on stream. I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying really, really hard. Circle. Hey, water bottle. Yes, indeed. Circle. I have references up, you guys cannot see them because they are not in Clip Studio, but there is a plan this time, as opposed to the last time where we ended up with the thing that will not be named. There's a plan this time, and a victim. Water bottle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Station Zero. As I get the email notification too. Thanks, phone. Thanks, phone. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay. Confidence. We're going into this with confidence. I'm gonna do a thing. Cats will say me I'm gonna be murdered by the thing. Rose, you can't just drop that in Twitch chat with no context. That looks really bad. This is not an October Halloween slasher film. I need details. Shit, ads. Yeah. I know ads are rolling. You can ask the question anyway when you can't hear. What's the problem? I am back and I am alive for now. She did something stupid on Twitter. Oh, no. Well, now I have to investigate. You know, if that's been said, I need to investigate now. What the Rose? Rose, I need you to elaborate. What the fuck are you talking about in my replies? Zane, did you forget to turn the oven off? I need to know. For science, did you forget to turn the oven off? You forgot to turn off air fryer 25. Zane, how is your house still standing? House / apartment / living space. Oh, no, a fryer, not an air fryer. Actually, I don't know how I got to air fryer. Oh, that's even worse. Zane, what the fuck? No, man. All I can say is, Zane, you got reasonably called out here. It happened once. That's all it takes. You make a mistake one time, and your friends will never let you forget it. Ever. For the rest of time. Welcome back, everybody, from ads officially now. Eh? Are you sure about that, eh? I'll get her back one day. You know what? I can believe that. I did this, and I don't trust it. Like the time she fell off a cliff in a Fortnite and died. Which time? That's a reoccurring problem. You're gonna need to be more specific. Good day, cats will have the dreadnought handlebars. Oh, hey, look, our victim showed up. I mean, what? Hi, Belle. I didn't say anything. Both of you. Fuck on both of you on the falling off a cliff. Hey, it's not like I haven't done it too. I have absolutely done that too. How is the Bell? Also, how's the Rose and the Zane? How are all of you? I hope you're having a good time. Rose versus Cliffs? Yeah, the Cliff usually wins that fight. Just saying. I'm gonna get bullied for that later. I'm doing better. And better is good. We like better in this house. I've screwed this up. This measurement isn't correct. How are you? I'm good. I am a little miffed at artwork at the moment, admittedly. But I'm actually doing decent. I've got good things that are happening in life. And I just need to keep putting in the effort here on the canvas. And I think things will continue to be good. I have 3 little scratches on my arm that are done perfect line and are circular shape. I have no clue how I got these. It's where they inserted the probe. I can tell you from experience that is as the person inserting the probe, that is what those are. I can't believe that. Hey, listen, we gotta monitor you somehow. The station is in orbit. Who do you think is abducting you? I'm not, you know, your stereotypical little green man, but I am a catboy with twin tails. Tenchi, Katsura, probe me. Tenchi's sleeping. She can't help you. And even if she were, she'd be like, yeah, who do you think told him to do it? She's an enabler. You know what? True. Yeah. Yeah, we can't pretend running to Tenchi for something as a defense for me or anyone else. He will simply be like, yeah, and she is a gremlin and a fox of mischief and evil. Why do you think she's giving us this look? Because sus? Exactly. Now you're catching on. That is exactly why. Do lure us at a false sense of security and steal the last of our French fries? Yep. She would do it. Let's not pretend she wouldn't. She would steal all of our fries. I need to do more. I need to look up a more detailed guide for the face. This feels like I'm missing something. But I'm going to run with it for now. Sorry to bring this up like every time I come here, but it's one of my favorite actions. Ow! Hold that thought. Rose is punching me in the face. Thank you, Rose. I know that the last chapter for Lost Belt came out. I have been very deliberately avoiding spoilers. I have gotten hints on a couple things, but I am trying really hard not to see anything. I do not want to be spoiled. It is a concentrated effort. But I know it's happened. They finally concluded everything. So 2 years time, we will experience the same, assuming they don't try and, speed it up. And I'm excited. I will need to catch up a little bit, but I'm excited. This was going so well this morning. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the check real quick. I'm gonna do the check. Let's fuck it. I need to do the check. Yes. Apply the transfer. Turn this back on. This is important. How good or bad did I do here? Oh God. Wow. I mean, I'm in the ballpark. Relatively speaking, on a couple things. Other things, not so much. Let me turn down the opacity on this. Yes, apply the transformation. Studio. It looks like so. No, don't say that again. It's gonna curse the image. Okay, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. I think it's close. Part of me wants to say it's construction. Part of me wants to say it's just how I've drawn a couple of things that. I think it's the skull. I'll be honest. Just how I've drawn a couple of things, I think, is just getting to me. Katsuo leaving the oven on. I am not leaving the oven on. I am not dumb enough to leave it with the oven on. It is not hacked. I have actually. Okay, I'm joking. I said that jokingly, but I have actually yet to leave an oven on. I have been a good noodle. I have not left an oven on yet. I've caught a pan on fire. I've come close to doing that. I have come quite close to catching a pan on fire. I will admit that. But I have not actually done it yet, fully. But thank you for reminding me that I actually need to cook tonight. Probably at like 1 a.m. cooking session. That needs to happen. Make myself some burgers. That is... The scary part was the fire started because the heating thing in the oven touched oil. Ooh, a whole that is spooky. No, that's fucking terrifying. I am just glad that everybody. Hey, well, don't tell me it's all the same layer. I put the face and the head on the same damn layer. Okay. Well, I guess I better fix that. Surgical incision. There we go. Okay, now that that's separated. Not smug enough. I hate it so much. This is one of those days where I just look at something I've done and I want to burn it in a fire. This is very much just one of those. Okay, that actually kind of helped. I'm trying to think of where I'm particularly bad about identifying where problems are. And I'm pretty sure I've misused my guidelines. Oh my gosh, okay. You're here. You're in it. Do the thing. Just gotta do the thing. Yeah, I think the closest I've come is just leaving a pizza in the oven for too long because I forgot to set a timer. And then I just about burned it. Or not just about. I did, in fact, burn the pizza. That very much did happen. Pizza got thoroughly fucked. I still ate it. It wasn't so bad that I couldn't eat it. I lived with the consequences of my actions and I ate pizza. But dang, that pizza sucked to eat. It was not a fun pizza to consume. I still have pizza. And I could eat instead, but I should eat the burger before it goes bad. I don't know why that I am not feeling this. Every bone in my body is screaming that I do not want to finish this image. Legitimately, there is a lot screaming at me. It's like, don't finish this. This is a mistake. And I don't know why. Okay. Okay. I have an image up that is a fairly close version of the same thing that I've got here. I kind of just need to run with it. I already want to. I would like it known for the record that I already wish to try. But not. Okay, as always, my enemy right in here. I'm gonna screenshot this and then I'm gonna lower these references because I'm not worried about that right now. I'm going to screenshot this, save this, put it here as a random name. Okay. And don't minimize chat. Come on, computer. You know better. You know better. So this is fine. Better. It should not go in that much though. Closer to this. It still doesn't feel right. It feels closer, but I'm gonna hate it in 10 minutes when I have to look at it again. That's not what I meant, but good start. Mm, I'll admit, this is a little tough because you guys are in the way. I have you in the way of where I'm trying to work. Don't risk everything. That's not helpful. There we go. Two. Also two. Mm, Oh, well, it would help if I did this on the right layer, wouldn't it? feel myself starting the process of fading and falling asleep. But I am not giving up. We've actually, it feels like we're making decent progress finally. Don't do that. Oh. Ah! Oh, heckin' yawn. Yeah. Ah! You know, I think it was a mistake to try and do this late. Somehow. think I might have been in error. Perhaps. Boo. Hey, Belle. Trying to scare me awake here. Big ol' heck and stretch. Yeah. Gotta help us out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Uh. Okay. Stop. Don't do that. It's not helpful. not know how I am going to do essentially a graveyard shift in a couple days if I am already falling asleep. Maybe it's just the level of brain usage. There's always Katso versus Sleep. Yes, for real though. Who will win? Oh, Sleep is winning. Sleep is very steadily winning this battle.
Cold like falling on the ground. Long day, but we won't back down. One thing playing on our minds. Long way, but we won't give up now. Crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud.
Okay, I'm going in circles with no real thought or purpose behind it now. Okay, so I think what that means, I need to leave myself a checklist of things to work. That needs to happen. Where's the sticky note? There, my almighty sticky notes. Okay, so going to need to do air, ears, and neck, I think. Head is something that will obviously continue to be done in time, but I think those three things kind of expanding outward are a good place to keep going from here. Now, that being said, I am tired as fuck. I was not expecting to get this exhausted this quickly, which is unfortunate. Go ahead, get that saved, and then I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know it's exceptionally short. It's not even 2 hours. But I'm tired. I think I need to not do streams this late. As fun as this experiment absolutely was, probably not going to repeat it. It was fun though. It was fun though. We got some quality memes out of it. So thank you guys for that. But I'm tired. I think I need to build more endurance. I'm not opposed to working this late. I think I just need to not do it on stream, where I am just deeply uncomfortable with the fuck around and figure it out process. And I think that will come with time. For now though, I think I just need a nap. So who can we send people to? At this hour. Have a good sleep. Thank you, Bell. Oh, we can send things to Eagle. You know what? We're gonna send you guys to Eagle. Have fun with some Cyberpunk. I think is gonna be the play. Go give them some love. And if you're looking for some more stuff, check back in tomorrow. We've got more of the Punishment Wheel stream, and that'll be a good time. So make sure to eat lots of water, drink lots of food. Absolutely do take care of yourselves, guys. Appreciate you all being here. And we'll have another art stream later this week, and I will definitely be more awake next time. I'll see if I can. I do better on stream when I've got a project that I'm actively working on, so I will make sure I have that prepared. I think my studies, I'm not far enough into studies yet to be able to do it on stream, I think is what we learned today. But it was worth a shot. It was a good attempt. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Love you all. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and peace.